What's up, everybody? I'm meteorologist Andrea Myers, bringing you guys your daily hail forecasts, sponsored as always by C3 Group, Merlin Law Group, American Contractor, and Atlas. Go ahead and check them out in the description to this video. They are linked there, and they help make these videos possible, so we want to give them another shout out. So we've got dangerously cold conditions in the north, and we're going to start out with that today. We've got frigid wind chills moving across a lot of the North Plains and then into the northeast as well. And then with that same system, we've got storms possible in the southeast. Georgia and Florida in particular could get some severe wind gusts into today. So we're going to take a look and then see if potentially a warm up could be on the horizon for, some areas, Denver, Dallas, Chicago, that are seeing some really cold conditions as of late. So going into all of that here in a moment. But our current conditions right now are actually really clear. A lot of the west and central states are seeing sunny skies right now, but down in the southeast, that's where things are different. Central Plains as well has gotten a ton of freezing rain. Quarter inch reported this morning in Dallas-Fort Worth. Got more people without power in southern Arkansas right now due to all of this freezing rain passing through. Good news is, should be on its way out into the next 24 hours here. That should be out of your way, and hopefully a warm up coming soon. But then with this same system, getting that pulling across to the southeast here, and once it hits Georgia and Florida, there is a potential that we'll see severe weather, more in the terms of wind, into this afternoon and evening. So just take a look at how cold it is across the country right now. 12 degrees in Minneapolis, and we're getting those pink returns on our temperature profile here. Just frigid with this trough that's moving through. The only real place that's got some heat to it is going to be in that little corridor through Georgia and Florida, where we could potentially see those storms. But the rest of us are sitting in the 30s and 40s across the nation today with that cold air. So that's what we got for our watches and warnings, as well as going to be cold weather. That's the name of the game here. Got a wind chill advisory for a lot of the areas through the northern plains all the way into Wisconsin and even Chicago. And then wind chill warnings as well for the northeastern part of Minnesota. Winter weather advisory behind me here in the upper peninsula of Michigan. So lots of cold weather expected. Wind chills as low as 50 degrees below zero are possible. So bundle up if you have to go outside today. And then it continues off into the New England states. Got more wind chill advisories and warnings in effect for you. Upper Maine winds for the lowest temperatures expected with those wind chill advisories and wind chill warnings up to, or I guess down to 60 to below zero with those wind chills. So frigid cold. Got a blizzard warning in effect for you as well, with some blowing snow, gusts up to 50 miles an hour. So if you guys are anywhere through the northeast or the northern plains today, just be aware it's going to be a cold one. Put on that jacket, those gloves, whatever you need. Now down in the southeast, completely different story. A little bit warmer. We got enough instability to sustain some storms through the Florida-Georgia corridor. So there we are by 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. Got some storms popping up here, and with those we could see some wind gusts here and there. It's going to be pretty scattered today. Again, winter weather is going to be the overall story, but we could still see a couple of scattered gusts moving through. There we go by 8 p.m. with these storms out ahead, and then the main line tracking through into Alabama. This should not be producing the main bulk of the severe weather. It's going to be those cells out ahead of it. And then as that continues off to the east, making its way through Tallahassee and then into Jacksonville by tomorrow morning, again, some scattered severe wind gusts could be possible with any of those storms. So for our swath, we got pretty much that area outlined there through Georgia and Florida. Tallahassee, you guys are going to be the main city at risk there for some severe gusts into this evening and tonight. So, be on the lookout for that. You'll probably hear some rumbles of thunder through the area. Lots of heavy rain, but fortunately you're staying out of that freezing rain. Just a potential for some strong winds. Then into tomorrow, it's looking like a cold one. Again, not a lot of severe weather on the horizon as we get that cold front sweeping off into the Atlantic, and then we just have to wait for the bulk of that low to also get out of our way. But while we're waiting for that, got bitter wind chills. All right, very cold up in Minneapolis and Duluth by 5 p.m. end of your workday today. And then temperatures really drop into tonight. Now we're seeing bitterly cold through Minneapolis, Duluth, Minot as well, tracking off to the east into tomorrow morning. So seeing just widespread bitter temperatures across that region, and then that's tracking its way into the New England states as well. Concord and Bangor going to be waking up to there's no better word for it than just bitter cold out through Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, and it's staying that way pretty much all day into your Friday. So if you're heading into work through the New England states, just be prepared. Tomorrow's that day where you're going to want lots of warm clothes as you head in for your commute and as you head home as well through the area. And it's really just kind of lingering like that even into Saturday. So very appropriate wind chill warnings and advisories being issued for that. But other than that, really seeing pretty much quiet weather. We got that front moving off the coast, and then we got some scattered rain and some scattered snow as well. But for the most part, not looking at really severe weather into tomorrow. Going to be a mostly quiet day for most of us. So for our 3 pick cities for temperatures over the next 5 days, we got Denver, Dallas, Chicago, a little bit of everywhere. We got Southern Plains, Front Range, and then Midwest as well. So for Denver, you guys are staying pretty consistent. I think that's about expected for this time of year, hovering around 30s for our highs. But for Chicago, you're going to see a sharp cold turn on Friday, but then a gradual warm up into later in the weekend and early next week. So that's some good news for you guys in Chicago. And then Dallas, you guys have gotten all sorts of freezing rain moving through. I'd be over it at this point. It's moving through, so that's the good news. Going to start to warm up into Saturday, and by Monday could be even hitting the 60-degree mark, so total turn in our temperatures from what we've been seeing lately. So there's your good news for the day. If you guys want to follow us, you can get us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Hit See First on Facebook so you never miss a live video, and smash that subscribe button everywhere else. Then if you want to contact us, you can call us at 855-334-4245. You can also email us if you'd rather at info@hailtrace.com or check out hailtrace.com for more details. And for now, I'm meteorologist Andrea Myers. Thanks for watching.